Hello and welcome to my channel, The Cat's Eye Tarot 777. Leo, how are you? I hope all is going very well. I am here to do your general reading. So without further ado, let's get started. This is for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. This is a general reading, meaning that it's not a personal one-to-one reading. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. So with that being said, it very well may all completely resonate with you, okay? Or parts of it may resonate. Ooh, we've got the Strength card in reverse. That is your card. Or only parts of it may resonate, and those parts are a part of your story, and other parts are a part of somebody else's. Again, this is a general reading. So with that being said, please keep in mind flexibility. And also, I do invite you to check your other placements, the other signs in your other placements, and pop in on one of those readings. Maybe it'll help you fill in the gaps, or you might find your whole other you might find your reading all the way over there, okay? Six of Swords, Strength in reverse. Okay. I am going to look at my Strength in reverse, refer to it in this deck. Oh, that's right. This deck doesn't do reverses. There may be a lack of confidence, though, now that I'm looking at this. Okay. There may be a lack of confidence in holding trust within yourself and trying to figure out what to do, what would be right to resolve a situation that you're dealing with right now, okay? You might be having a hard time finding the courage within yourself to move forward from this situation. Okay, so I had my window open for some fresh air, and in the far off distance I can hear a lawnmower. So if you hear that too, I apologize if you hear it. It sounds like a buzzing, though it's not like anything too obstructive. So I'm going to leave the window open because I like the fresh air. So moving on. Let me pull a couple more cards, see what's going on with the situation. Ooh, Six of Cups. Okay, so this is about harmony, possibly with an old friend or with family, or some type of support system. Okay, we're trying to move forward, maybe even reach out or wanting to reconnect, possibly, or I don't know, maybe part ways. It doesn't feel like it was anything. It doesn't feel negative. There you go. The only thing I can feel is us having to drum up strength. We're having a hard time finding our courage in the situation. Because this feels like harmony. There's resolution, support is at the bottom of these. They keep sticking out. Courage, resolution, support. So I know the meanings of the cards as they are, but also looking at them, that started to stick out to me as well. Okay. So this has to do with somebody from our past. We're trying to find resolution and moving forward. Knight of Pentacles is here. We're determined to set whatever it is right. I don't know if anything went wrong, but something is that we're determined to set something right. There's something about loyalty here. What else? What else do I have for Leo? Just something about bravery within ourselves to move forward, for harmony, and determination to set something right. Why the Seven of Swords? The Three of Swords. Ooh, weird. And I say weird because I just did a reading and these cards came up, these exact Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, and I separate and I restructure, like reset my cards, and I make sure. So they came up one after the other. So we're trying to find resolution because we may have felt wrong. There's something wrong here. There's very opposite feelings here that we may be battling with on the inside. This might be a confusing situation. Somehow or some other, there's some type of heartbreak between you and somebody from the past. Six of Swords, Seven of Swords. Moving forward, we may have felt like there was some type of deceit here, some type of trickery. This is theft, but also like I feel like this has to do with being heartbroken over being deceived by somebody from the past. And we're trying to find the strength in us to move on in a way, but it wasn't like it wasn't nasty. It's just it's just like a cloud of this feeling. Not a cloud, it's more like maybe like a fog, I want to say. It's like there's just, and I want to call it residual. I don't know. It's not like something someone did. Maybe there's some type of lack of communication or a break in communication, and that's why we're feeling like something's not right. Like something is we feel betrayed. We feel like there's something that's deceiving about the situation. They took us for a fool, maybe. We're heartbroken. Let's see what else. Yeah, okay. Five of Swords, loss. Four of Cups, indifference. We're focusing really hard on this loss of whoever it was. But Ten of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. That's an interesting chain of events. All right. Well, if we wanted to put me to work, today is the day. My goodness gracious. Okay, so we're starting with your card. We have Six of Swords here, Six of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. Five of Swords, Four of Cups, to the Ten of Pentacles. We are definitely going through it right now. We're having a hard time leaving something behind, something from our past, okay? It's hard to move forward, but we need to move forward. This is a part of the path, and we need to trust that the universe has us doing this for a reason. All right? We feel betrayed. We're heartbroken because we feel betrayed. We feel like somebody was not honest with us. And there may be a rift in communication, and so we're really focused on that loss. Okay? And it's leaving us with an apathy. But really, this is on our way. This is us on our way. It's something that we're having a hard time understanding, and we may be focusing on what we didn't get out of it instead of what we are getting out of this. And that is the Ten of Pentacles. Security. Security. Foundation. Support. Some type of monetary, something with money. Something having to do, support is here twice. Interesting. Whoever this was may have helped us through a very hard time, okay? The paths may have crossed in order to help us through a very hard time. And so it really did push us to continue to move forward towards something. But somewhere in there, like I said, somewhere in there we didn't get what we wanted out of it. We didn't get what we believed we should have gotten out of this. And so we felt betrayed. we felt heartbroken, and we only feel loss. But in reality, if we were to step back from that apathy and feeling like we were, something was taken from us, something was actually given to us. There's something here that was given to us that can bring more, that can materialize into even more, to the 10 of Pentacles, which is like all of our dreams materialized here. Money, home, some type of foundation, like strong support, security, foundation within ourselves. You may have been dealing with an earth sign, an air sign, or a water sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is definitely here. Okay. With all of these swords, it's been very challenging. It's been very painful. And we've had to really dig into the strength of ourselves, really dig deep to keep pushing forward, to trust what's going on. And there's a need for some reason. I don't know your personal situation, so please take no offense. Hopefully you don't. But there's a need to step outside of surrounding ourselves within these dark feelings, these hurt feelings, this heartbreak, and to look at the bigger picture. Not be so focused on the detail, on the one thing that went wrong. Because ultimately we're gaining everything through this. Everything we wanted. And we will reach a point at the 10 of Pentacles where we'll be able to sit back within everything we have and look at it and enjoy it and be grateful for it. And be able to give to someone else. Interesting. Again, interesting. Oh, this is a soul's journey. It's just going to be, it's presented with challenges, with a soul's journey, a very deep soul searching journey on our quest to moving up, presented with a bunch of challenges, but ultimately bringing us to power and the spotlight for who and what we have to offer. Okay, that airplane's loud, so I'm gonna shut the door. Sorry about that. All right. So this is a harrowing journey. This here. Someone may have offered you something that was didn't really have much to do with feelings, but was more about security, material wealth, or they were generous in another way that helped you to this. Okay, but you may have there's something else about that here, and so you're wondering why, for what, why. It didn't go the way you wanted it to, and you're wondering why did you even do that, probably. And so now you're on a deep, deep, deep soul search to understand. It puts you on a journey. Okay, it's been very stressful, heartbreaking, stressful, hard to sleep at night, and it's presented you a lot of challenges. It's been frustrating, very frustrating. But if you can get past that part, if you can be, if you can really get in touch with a bigger picture, you will see what they offered you is everything you've ever wanted. Life is funny like that sometimes, especially when we're amidst so much suffering. Be careful not to make yourself suffer. Be careful that this isn't self-inflicted. If somebody did something to you, and that theft is here because of that heartbreak is here, that 5 of Swords is here because of that, then That's terrible. I'm sorry. You know, I really am. If that's what it is, then I feel for you, and I completely understand all of this pain. But if it was simply that you weren't getting exactly what you thought out of the situation and you're focusing on that instead of what you did get, then careful that it's not self-inflicted. Be careful that it's not your mindset, okay? Because between the Four of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups is like indifference and apathy and just melancholy. But to the point, the Four of Cups, like to the point of like not seeing what's important. Okay? And you have the Ten of Pentacles following right after. So I feel like because we're only focusing on the pain or the hurt or the loss, you know, that's lack of trust in what the universe has provided for us. And once we deal with that, we reflect upon what's really here, we face these challenges, okay, and we realize that the stress, the Nine of Swords that we're seeing here is an illusion. We'll be able to tap into our full power and accept everything that we deserve. Okay? That's what I have for you, Leo. So I'm going to pull a oracle card for you. It's going to require a lot of work, and but that work is going to bring you mental clarity and victory and success. And I say that because of the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so I just, you know, to be honest with you, I channel, I intuitively speak upon the cards as I see them, as they speak to me, okay? I hope something resonated there with you or helped you out in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to pull an oracle card for one last message, and then we will close the reading. So, Spirit, what message can I deliver to Leo over this whole reading today? What message can I deliver to Leo over this whole reading today? Release. My first time getting that card. So the card I got for you is release. Okay. So, like an apparition, the mystical oracle of release drifts weightlessly above the forest floor, draped in a billowing silk mantle. Her hairdress of antlers is laced with oak leaves, symbolizing strength and virility. Dancing fireflies illuminate her pathway beneath the silver shadows of the full moon. The moon's phases and cycles can greatly affect our mental and emotional balance. The night of a full moon is a favorable time to focus your attention on releasing any unwanted patterns, such as hurtful relationships, addictions, or attitudes from the past, which prevent you from exploring your potential. We may aspire to this romantic image of release, but the first step involves both acceptance and allowance to make way for ensuing peace and stillness. The presence of this card highlights the need to let go, for example, and relinquishing the comfort of old habits or attachments to goals and future outcomes. The unpredictability of the future, potential threats to our worldly identity, and our attachments to outcomes can all play a role in holding us back. Wow. That spoke very clearly. Or keep us blinded to more appropriate opportunities. Notice these areas in your life and use the supportive energy of this liberating card to help you face and dissolve any influences, preventing you from reclaiming your authentic power. That was very tied into this reading. Wow. I hope you sat through this and were able to hear that. I hope that because I feel like that very much that was very authentic because it just came out, but also it seemed to articulate everything I wanted to say in better words, I feel. So anyways, here we are. This is what I have for you, Leo. Again, I hope it was helpful, insightful in any way, shape, or form. I send comfort, I send peace and hope for you to find clarity to continue on into your victory. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time.